In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my nighttime cleaning routine. So I usually always like to start out in the living room because this is where my son plays. So his toys are always all over the couch and the floor and the coffee table. It's just a huge mess. So I always like to pick up the living room first and I just put away all of his toys. And once I do that, I like to clean the coffee table because it's white and glossy, so you can see a lot of the fingerprints on it. So I always like to wipe it down. And then I have this furniture right at the entrance of the door, and it tends to pick up a lot of junk like receipts, and my husband takes off his watch and all that. So I always pick it up at night and put away all the shoes inside of it. And the dining room right next to it also tends to pick up a lot of junk, so I just put everything away and then I give the table a good wipe down just to make sure that there's no crumbs on it or anything like that. And then I also go ahead and wipe down the countertop in the kitchen. Now onto the kitchen, and I first like to start out by clearing the countertop, and I do that by throwing away anything that needs to be thrown away and also by just putting everything away. And once I do that, anything that's on the drying rack that's already dry, I like to just put it away because I am going to do dishes again, so I'm just going to stack it up all over again. So I like to try to empty it out as much as I can before I actually start doing dishes.
My whole life loving you, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Yeah.
Now that everything is clear on the drying rack, I go ahead and start doing all of the dishes.
If I could take you up in boom 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 boom, tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Plans would come true. My whole life loving you, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Oh, life, if I could take you up in boom 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 boom, tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Plans would come true. My whole life loving you, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Yeah. Oh, life, if I could take you up in boom boom boom, tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Plans would come true. My whole life loving you, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Oh, life, if I could take you up in boom boom.
So right now I'm going to go ahead and wipe down the countertops and clean everything that's on the countertops as well as the appliances. And the first time I wipe it all down, I just use a clean wet towel. And then the second time that I go clean everything again, I do use a cleaning spray. But the first time that I wipe everything down, I just like to use a wet towel. Something that I like to do every single night when I'm cleaning is wipe down the cabinets in the kitchen, just because they could get greasy with all the cooking. So by doing this every single night, I'm making sure that it doesn't get overly dirty. So I definitely never skip out on wiping down the cabinets. And then I also do like to wipe down the refrigerator just because they get those ugly little fingerprints. So I go ahead and wipe down the refrigerator. And something that I do every single night is also fill up a water bottle for me and my husband, so that in the morning when we wake up we have nice cold water to drink throughout the whole day. So once I fill up both of our water bottles and I go put them in the refrigerator, I just take about a minute in the refrigerator just to get rid of anything that we are not going to be eating anymore and just kind of organize the refrigerator.
up in boom, 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 boom. Tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Oh, 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 life could be a dream. And I think down plans would come true.
Now that I'm all done cleaning the kitchen, I like to spray the sink with some Lysol just to make sure that that is nice and super, super clean. The last step that I do is remove all of the rugs and just give it a good little shake so that any crumbs or anything like that that's on the rug can fall on the floor, because I also go ahead and sweep the floor so I'm able to pick all of that up. And that's pretty much it. Sometimes I do go ahead and vacuum the big area rug that we have in the living room, but I don't do that every single night. I probably do it like once every other day, but that's pretty much it. That's what I do to clean at night. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely thumbs it up, and if you are not yet subscribed, it would mean so much if you subscribe to my channel. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.